What's up guys, welcome back to a new Genshin Impact video. I know I haven't been doing some Genshin Impact videos lately because I was quite busy with Dragon Ball Kakarot and of course DLC 2, a ton of stuff, the PlayStation 5 coming up of course. So let's talk about, guys, a updated list of builds and also artifacts that you may find very interesting, and of course it's in a spreadsheet format so you can check it on your PC whenever you want. So let's look at this, guys, because this is quite interesting. You will find the links below. So these spreadsheets are just amazing. Credits go to these people, which are the creators of this particular build list. So let's start on the overview because this is quite interesting. So we have the overview, we have the weapons and the artifact, then we have the 4-star and the 5-star characters. So we have, first of all, a full list of all the artifacts and what they do with the basically with the 2 or 4 pieces, and also categorized by 3-star, 4-star and 5-star artifacts. Then we have weapons, which is right now empty but it's going to be populated a bit later on. But then we go into the 4-star, so here's where things get quite interesting. So here's where you can focus on building your character in the best way possible, because this is for everything. So we have here for DPS, for support, and you have it for early game, late game, talent priority. So everything is basically made for you to easily kind of use every character to their fullest potential. So we have here Beidou, Lisa, Chanling, Amber, so Razor, so every 4-star character, even a new one. So Diona, for example, she is also there. You have here, for example, just to give you one example, for DPS you can give her the Skyward Orb, the Amos Bow, and for support the Sacrificial Bow, Venius War Bow. So depending on what you want to give your character to do, either DPS or pretty much like just support, you can build them in a specific way, which obviously fits your playstyle. Same goes for the 5-star characters. So we have obviously a full list of all the current 5-star characters, including, I believe, Child, as you can see, guys, here. So now his current DPS build is this one here. So you have all these options for artifacts. You have the Noblesse with the retracing bolide, 2 pieces and Gambler or the Wanderer's Troupe full set. So you can see there you can build him in these particular styles to give you a lot of advantage. Now another interesting thing here is that of course you can see there that basically for like weapon 1, for the Skyward Harp, you can obviously use the Noblesse Oblige, and obviously you can prioritize in attack. In late game you want to prioritize on hydro damage, okay, crit rate, crit damage, attack and energy recharge. So depending on what set you want to use, you can prioritize the set with the weapon to give you the most advantage. For example, the best example here of course Mona. For example, if you want Mona to have it as a support, I would definitely recommend you to give her the full set of the Noblesse Oblige, basically, because then E provides taunt and proc sweat status on enemies. Her elemental burst is also capable of rendering minions immobile. So of course, doing your ultimate, you can obviously get that advantage and getting a 1.5% buff on the vaporize on the enemies as well. So all that stuff of course goes really well with some characters in your team. That's of course, that's really good advantage. But guys, we also have some more stuff here, which is the following. So we have the artifacts tier list. Now this one is quite interesting here because it shows you every single artifact and what tier it stands on. The top ones being Gladiator, Berserker, obviously, is like tier 9. Now these are tier 9 for a specific reason, because crit rate is king in late game. In late game, when you already have quite high attack, crit rate is just going to destroy the enemy so much. So having a crit rate on your main DPS is going to just absolutely obliterate the opposition quite fast. Gladiator Finale is also really important because even your elemental skills stack with attack, so the more attack you have, the more elemental damage you're going to do. Now elemental reactions rely on, of course, on the elemental mastery, but pure elemental attack is kind of reliant on the attack of your character. So the more attack you have, of course, the better you're going to perform. So you have the rank of 9, 8, 7, 6 all the way up to rank 1 and 2, which are kind of like the starting artifacts which you don't want to use after you play the game for like 10 hours. But this is, of course, guys, the way to go. You also can filter for like DPS, support, or tank, so you can just choose the one you want. For example, if you just want support, it's just going to show the support artifacts. And that's it guys for today's video on this particular topic for Genshin Impact. Hopefully you will find this guide very handful and useful. The links are below in the video description of course, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.